When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. Give evil nothing to oppose, and it will disappear by itself. To understand the limitation of things, desire them. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. All streams flow to the sea because it is lower than they are. Humility gives it its power. If you want to govern the people, you must place yourself below them. If you want to lead the people, you must learn how to follow them. The further one goes, the less one knows. When there is no desire, all things are at peace. When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see some things as good, other things become bad. Trying to understand is like straining through muddy water. Have the patience to wait, be still, and allow the mud to settle. He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty. Love is a decision, not an emotion. Success is as dangerous as failure. Hope is as hollow as fear. Countless words count less than the silent balance between yin and yang. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. To bear and not to own, to act and not lay claim, to do the work and let it go, for just letting it go is what makes it stay. Not knowing is true knowledge. Presuming to know is a disease. First, realize that you are sick. Then you can move toward health. Colors blind the eye. Sound deafens the ear. Flavors numb the taste. Thoughts weaken the mind. Desire withers the heart. Let it be still, and it will gradually become clear. A great nation is like a great man. When he makes a mistake, he realizes it. Having realized it, he admits it. Having admitted it, he corrects it. He considers those who point out his faults as his most benevolent teachers. He thinks of his enemy as the shadow that he himself casts. What is firmly rooted cannot be pulled out. When the people of the world all know beauty as beauty, there arises the recognition of ugliness. When they all know the good as good, there arises the recognition of evil. Failure is an opportunity. If you blame someone else, there is no end to the blame. Therefore, the master fulfills her own obligations and corrects her own mistakes. She does what she needs to do and demands nothing of others. When the work is done and one's name is becoming distinguished, to withdraw into obscurity is the way of heaven. Knowing others is wisdom. Knowing the self is enlightenment. Mastering others requires force. Mastering the self requires strength. He who knows he has enough is rich. Perseverance is a sign of willpower. Ordinary men hate solitude, but the master makes use of it, embracing his aloneness, realizing he is one with the whole universe. Must you value what others value? Avoid what others avoid? How ridiculous. A violent wind does not last for a whole morning. A sudden rain does not last for the whole day. He whose desires are few gets them. He whose desires are many goes astray. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty only because there is ugliness. All can know good as good only because there is evil. The moral man does something, and when no one responds, he rolls up his sleeves and uses force. Look, and it can't be seen. Listen, and it can't be heard. Reach, and it can't be grasped. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures. Simple in actions and thoughts, you return to the source of being. Patient with both friend and enemies, you accord with the way things are. Compassionate towards yourself, you reconcile all beings in the world. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. If you try to change it, you will ruin it. Try to hold it, and you will lose it. If you understand others, you are smart. If you understand yourself, you are illuminated. If you overcome others, you are powerful. If you overcome yourself, you have strength. If you know how to be satisfied, you are rich. If you can act with vigor, you have a will. If you don't lose your objectives, you can be long-lasting. If you die without loss, you are eternal. The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear? A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live.